Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. I'm really excited to do this video. Before we start, I got my first Patreon. I know it probably doesn't sound like a big deal, but it is for me, so thank you so much, Gina. And I have updated my Patreon, so there are new things on there now. I decided that the skate Patreon just wasn't working for me, so I have changed it. So there are two tiers where you can have it really low cost, no more than £5, and you get like the behind the scenes, early access to YouTube videos, all of that kind of stuff, secret shop kind of stuff. And then after that there are three more tiers. One tier is for like a stationery club, and the other tier is for a pin club, and then the final tier is like a collector's package, so you get both. And hopefully this kind of Patreon does a little better. I also feel like it might be less pressure for me as well. But I'm really excited, and if you want to join, then there will be a link down below, and I really appreciate it, so thank you. Plus, the obvious for this video, you'll get all of like the behind the scenes, all of that kind of stuff extra early compared to anywhere else, and that might be something you want to see. So let's get into the video. If you couldn't tell by the title, I am starting a Kickstarter, and I'm hoping to start it somewhere between July or September. Fingers crossed. It is called the Kawaii Claw Machine Project because I have designed the cutest claw machine ever. Now, if that didn't sound cute enough already, hear me out. I am going to turn this claw machine design into an itter bag with pins, but the pins are teddies. So it's like a teddy claw machine game, and it just works, okay? I'm so excited about this, so excited. But let me go into a little bit more detail. So let's start off with the itter bag, the main show of all of this. So if you don't know what an itter bag is, it is a bag that can be small, big, different shapes, different styles. There's a front part that is clear, and it may have a design around it, which mine will. I will put here my first drawing of it, of what I'm thinking, and basically in that clear part you have an insert you can put in where the insert will have pins, and you get to display your pins in a bag safely so no one can steal, but also you just kind of get to showcase all of your pins you have. It's perfect for conventions, out and about, literally you can use it for anything. Now my claw machine in a bag specifically is obviously going to have this claw machine design, and the claw machine kind of window part as well as the box where you would like take out your teddies is going to be clear, so that way when you put your pins in, it can look like the pins are in the claw machine. You know, that's kind of like the design I'm going for here, and I put it up on TikTok, and I kind of wanted to get some feelers out because I love the design, but I do that with a lot of things and it turns out it's not actually popular. So I wanted to get a feel for it, and oh my gosh, so many people wanted to just buy it there and then, but also I think those videos that I made has the most amount of likes my TikToks have ever gotten. Ever. And it was really amazing at the response that I got, and I thought, you know what, I really have to try and make this happen, and I am going to. Now, this itter bag is going to be a large itter bag, so it can fit in my dirty iPad. Sorry, I need a new one, but it would be able to fit in an iPad, so I'm having it like just an inch taller than the iPad, so you kind of can see how big it's going to be. And I've changed it a little bit, what I want from it, from this drawing, but it's going to have a backpack option, but also a where you can change it so it can be a kind of over the shoulder bag at the same time. Now this bag will be expensive to make, and that's just how it is for inner bags. So inner bags are quite expensive. Small inner bags usually go from 50 to 70-80 pounds, and mine's quite a large-ish inner bag, so retail price it will be in the 90s, but for the Kickstarter I will have it 25% off, which is a lot, so it's going to be somewhere between £70 Kickstarter price. But I've also done an early bird, so if you get on there quick enough and pledge for the early bird, you can get the inner bag for just £50, which is freaking amazing for a large inner bag. So that's what I am going for with the bag so far. Now, I have put up an Etsy where you can buy the bag, pre-order it, to help fund the sample, so you will still get the items, as well as the fact that on my Etsy it is the early bird prices, so I've only done it for 5 people. So if 5 people want to like basically pay for it now because they have the money and they don't know if they'll have the money again, or if they just want to help fund the sample, then definitely grab it because it's only for 5 people and it is the early bird prices. Before I start talking about the pins, I do want to add, please subscribe. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers and it would really help, so definitely do that, okay? Love you. Now let's move on to the pins. So as much as the bag in itself is adorable, the pins are just something it needs to make it happen. Now I've come up with an idea for the pins. So I've got my teddy bear pins, which I will have now. The initial goal on Kickstarter is just for the bag. So to get the pins, they will be stretch goals. So even though they might not be unlocked there and then, you should pledge as if they were unlocked, basically, because that will help unlock them. But also you can change your Kickstarter pledge last minute, so do that. But the first pin is a panda pin, and it is going to be pink glitter with white, and this is going to be a common pin. The next pin is a polar bear, and it's blue glitter with white, and this is going to be a common pin as well. Then the next pin is this cute elephant, and it is going to be blue glitter with grey, and he is uncommon. The next pin is the horse pin. Now this pin is a lot more detail. It's only a rare pin, but it is pink glitter and brown with a screen print of white spots. The next one, my absolute favourite, and it is ultra rare, is the white tiger with pink glitter. And the last one, which seems to be everyone else's favourite, the bunny with extra, it's kind of got like extra details, which is why it is a special pin. And it's got pink glitter, it's got a carrot with screen print details on it, that kind of stuff. But those are not the only pins. Now on one of my old Kickstarters, I had a Kickstarter for teddy bear enamel pins, specifically goth ones, and the Kickstarter was funded and it went really well. And I thought that these goth pins would also look freaking amazing in the bag because once again they are teddies. Now these are proper teddies, not animal teddies, and I've decided to have these as add-on only because I've already got them basically. And the add-ons will be £10 each, which is still £2 cheaper, or you can get the whole bundle, which is even cheaper, and I think it will probably be around £40, maybe 35, I don't know, something around that. And there are 5 of the goth pins, so in total you could get 12 pins, pretty sure. The other pin is a special pin. Now this pin is going to be a freebie for specific orders. I believe if you pledge from anything from the 4 pins and upwards, so they come with every itter bag, but also from 4 pins and upwards you can get a free pin. This free pin is the claw of the claw machine, but it dangles. Don't ask me why this amazes me so much, but basically the heart's going to be the pin, and then it's going to be on a chain, and then the bottom bit will dangle, and I just feel like it's too cute not to have. So I felt like that would be the perfect free pin, because it's not a teddy, so you know, it just makes sense to me. Now these pins for retail price, so basically after the Kickstarter, they will be like £12 each. But on the Kickstarter, they will be £10 each, but the more you pledge for, the cheaper it gets. You can get sticker pack add-ons, so basically a sticker version of the teddies as a pack, and you can add them on. There will also be a shaker keychain option. I have already ordered 3 samples of my design, and I'm probably going to do a giveaway for them. However, Vogue Grace kind of inspired me for this whole thing, and it was because I got this in one of their sample packs, and these have gotten stuck down the bottom a little bit, so there's only one, but that was my fault. But basically, as you can see, it will be the claw machine design that I've designed with the teddies, not the goth teddies though, and you can get it and it basically shakes. So that is going to be a keychain option, and you can add all of these on. But here is the best part. If you scroll through all of the rewards when it's available to look at, you can basically get everything that I offer at a lower price. I called it the collector's package. Now you still have to add on the goth teddy bear pins if you want those, but you can get everything else, so an itter bag, all of the pins, and the shaker keychain. You can get all of that under the collector's package for a lower price, but also there's an early bird option of that as well, so you can get everything even cheaper. But those are for the first like 25 backers, so you would probably have to be really quick. Now the final thing I want to say is shipping for this Kickstarter will be done at the end, so but I will give examples, or you can basically comment or message me how much your shipping would be depending on what items you get, and I can say. But this is because shipping is very complicated on Kickstarter, so it will be sent along with the reward surveys, how much shipping will be on top. But that's afterwards. And because I am using backer kit for this, because it's quite a complicated and it will be quite a big project, but it shouldn't be complicated for you, only for me. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this is all I have to say so far. My next video on this will hopefully be when my samples come in, and if you want to get early access to anything to do with this, then definitely check out my Patreon, because that's where everything will be before anything else. I can promise. And behind the scenes, everything. Okay, love you guys. Bye! I'm so excited. Mwah.